All right, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to tonight's presentation. We truly appreciate you and give kudos to you, right? To just coming and joining us for this information this evening. Trust me, you're not getting this information for us, you're getting it for yourself. You're going to want to pay close attention to the information that's being shared. There's a great opportunity here for any and everybody. And there really aren't any stipulations on who can participate. And so we definitely want you to know that you can be a part of this as well. So again, listen closely and take it all in so that you can make a concrete decision when we get to the end of this information tonight. So I want to say, first and foremost, welcome to a life of easy passive rewards. You know, we're in a crazy time right now where people are making a lot of money hand over fist, and it's no secret that this is happening, and it's no surprise that this is happening because there's so many opportunities out here. We're going to show you a way tonight where you can make up to 45% per month, and it's all on autopilot. You don't have to do a thing except for participate. So super excited for you to hear this information. So before we jump in, I think that it's always important to know who you're hearing from. And so just let me introduce myself. This presentation is not about me, but I do want you to know who I am, know what I look like as I'm speaking, know a little bit of my background. So I'm Rochelle Hazel. Our team is the Legacy team, the Legacy Dream Team, and I'm the founder of that team. And so that's why you're hearing from me tonight. But I'm an entrepreneur. My husband and I have had businesses, from internet businesses, brick and mortar businesses, even we do business internationally. We're investors. I'm an investor. I invest in businesses. I invest in distressed assets, and cryptocurrencies and all types of things. I'm also a high performance coach, and work with people who want to learn how to do these things, who want to learn how to just develop the mindset that, of being able to be in a wealth position. And I talked about my husband. I'm a wife. We're getting ready to celebrate 27 years in a couple of days. I'm a mom. I have 3 boys. I'm a BB. If you don't know what that means, it means I'm a grandmom. Yes, I am. And I'm a friend. I hope that we can become friends if we're not already, if we don't know each other already. And so let's jump in. Now that that part is out of the way, let me give you this disclaimer, right? Because we're getting ready to talk about making money. We're getting ready to talk about making money in a passive way. And so that comes along with a personal investment of your dollars. And so it would be irresponsible of us to not give you a disclaimer and for you not to really understand some of these things that's in this disclaimer. So I'm going to read it to you. And it says the information in this webinar is for educational purposes only, and it's not investment or financial advice. The passive income industry is risky, and you should only invest the amount you can afford to lose. Past performance is not indicative of future results. All of our webinars, videos, emails, and social media posts are only our own opinion of programs that are working for us. Please understand this before you invest your time or money. Do your research before investing or parting ways with your hard-earned money. And remember, our number one rule is to help you get into profit as soon as possible. And that's going to be based on your own risk tolerance and goals. You want to start to play with what we refer to as house money as quickly as possible. So now we have that disclaimer out of the way. Let me just tell you that there are tens of thousands of people profiting from this information that I'm about to share with you on a daily basis. And we want to make sure that you are in the know about it as well. So let's talk about Intelligence Prime Capital. That is the name of the company. This is the future of fintech and Forex trading. Now, you probably have heard of Forex or Forex trading, right? Pretty much everybody that's in the investment world, the business world, or the cryptocurrency world has heard of Forex. and probably even people that are not involved in that. So let's talk a little bit about it. This is the world's largest financial market. That's Forex, right? It's the global financial market. It's foreign exchange. It's one of the most traded markets in this entire world, not country, world. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Some of the benefits of Forex trading are that it's an operation 24 hours a day. There's convenient transactions, flexible leverage, right? You get to leverage the profits. And we're going to talk a little bit more about that as we go. There's a low threshold, meaning you can get started for a small amount of money. Very high transparency, two-way transactions, high liquidity. Look at these numbers, ladies and gentlemen. Daily trading volume of 6 trillion US dollars, trillion with a TR, yes. And huge transaction volume, as you can imagine. If we're trading at 6 million, what is the transaction volume looking like? So these are some of the benefits and some of the high points of the Forex market. Now let's talk about the company really quick, Intelligence Prime Capital. There's a lot of, details here on these next two slides. I'm not going to read them all to you, but this is an international company, and the company is committed to providing global users with a comprehensive suite of digital asset services. That's why we love it. We're enjoying everything that this company has to offer. This company has sworn to uphold the principles of professionalism, innovation, collaboration, and integrity. IPC is proud to serve users and enterprises from over 10 countries. So as you can see, we do have a far reach here with IPC. Now, this is a Canadian company, and they have obtained a regulatory license from the Canadian Financial Regulatory Agency, okay? So in 2021, IP Capital officially launched its global financial products and digital asset trading platform, and that's what you're going to learn about tonight. This is an AI analysis trading system, okay? This AIA bot system works by aggregating market information, transaction volume, and other relevant data. So some of these things are just like big fancy words, right? So that's why we're not going to go too deep. But here's what I do want to point out before we move on. IPC has an average win rate of 97%. That means that the trades that they are making, they're winning 97% of the time. And I'll tell you what, I've been here working with this company for over a month now, and I have not had a single losing trade, not a one. And I'll show you some proof of that in just a few minutes. Now, again, we said that we're in 10 countries, but it's over 10 countries. Like I can think of several in my mind that I've seen people within IPC from that are not on this list, but we see the US, the UK, Canada, Singapore, Hong Kong, Taiwan, right? Nigeria, like everywhere. So what does this mean for you? Because you may be saying, I'm in the US. I don't really need to know about where else this company is. Well, maybe you have family, maybe you have friends, maybe you have a network, maybe you know some people that are looking for some kind of opportunity to grow their money, but they don't live here in the US. That means that you can share this information with them as well. Some of the things that people want to know as they are looking at places to put their money. They want to know about regulations. They want to know about registrations, right? They want to know about licenses. Well, we already mentioned that we do have IPC has Canadian registrations. You can look all of these things up, okay? They are with FinTrack, okay? This is the Canada's Financial Intelligence Unit. So these are regulatory bodies. And then you're seeing, as I'm scrolling through, a US digital asset regulatory license as well. So this isn't just some fly-by-night company that's just here today, gone tomorrow, right? There are some regulations in Canada. Now you're seeing the US and you're seeing the actual licenses and documents, but you can also, like I said before, go and Google some of these things or go to these actual websites and just search for the name of the company. You see it right there. And you can find out for yourself. Also in Australia, look at this, because some of the trading is going down in this region of the world as well. So again, ladies and gentlemen, if this is something that you're interested in and you want to see more in depth than what I'm showing you on the screen, feel free to go do some additional research. Just really, really quick, our the COO of Intelligence Prime Capital, he has a plethora of degrees and financial background, masters and PhDs, an expert in financial industries, right? An expert in trading and risk management, more than 25 years of experience in international financing, system development, public and private partnerships, and policy dialogue. So we know that we're in the right direction and we have the right foundation here with IPC. And then our CMO of IPC also is a financial expert, right? Has been in the financial world for years and years and years with tons of diplomas and licenses and degrees. Look at all of this. We're talking about, he has great knowledge in things like precious metals, CFDs, Forex, cryptocurrency. These are exactly the people that we need in charge of a project like this. But not only that, we use the world-class platform of MT4. Maybe you've heard of MetaTrader 4, especially if you've been in trading before or in Forex before. Know that this is world-class. Like, there are people that I've introduced this to, and they have already been in trading and in Forex. And one of their first questions is, are they going through MetaTrader 4? And when I say yes, that makes them feel comfortable, right? So maybe you're not familiar with this, and to you, you're like, okay, that means nothing. But know that the people that have been in this industry understand the value of MetaTrader 4. Now, there's also a MetaTrader 5. So when you go to your app store and you want to get MetaTrader 4, don't confuse it for MetaTrader 5. That's something different. So grab MetaTrader 4, especially if you plan on being with us. You get to monitor your trades on MetaTrader 4. Now, why would you choose IP Capital? We've already given you some phenomenal information on why you would choose IP Capital, right? But let's look at some of these other bullet points: a wide variety of trading products. All right, and it lists them. We're going to talk about them in a minute. 24/7 market trend analysis. We're using MetaTrader 4, which we just talked about. 97% accuracy in terms of the trades. Excellent customer service. And then of course you have not only the customer service of the company, but you're connected with our team, which is also great customer service. Somebody that invited you could tell you that we are always here to help. Real-time market analysis, fully regulated and compliant. Very, very important, right? A team with many years of professional experience. And we accept digital currency as payment. And this is powerful because that is how we're able to so conveniently work with international users, right? If we could only use a credit card or debit card or US dollars, then that would make it hard for other people to get involved. So boom, let's talk about our 3 types of bots. We have a bot system. We mentioned that earlier. The bot system is what actually is how the trades are done, right? You don't have to do the trades. The bot does the trades. And we'll talk about the reasons why that's so powerful. But I want you to know that there are 3 bots. Okay, there's the smart, the brilliant, and the genius. I always like to say here, we're all geniuses. Why do we want you to get the genius bot? Do you think it's because it's the most expensive one and for some reason we want you to spend the most amount of money that you could possibly spend? Absolutely not. Let's look at some of the data, some of the details, some of the facts about the genius bot. If for nothing else, that it pays up to 45%. Let's look at the comparisons. You can look at the first 2, but let me talk about the genius bot because that's where I want your focus. It's $99.90, and that is a one-time fee, not monthly, not even yearly, one time for the life of the time that you plan on being here with us. You're going to get paid between 30 and 45% every single month. Your minimum deposit outside of the bot, because the bot you're buying separately, but your minimum deposit is $100. That means you can get started for as little as $100. Now, I'm going to say this. When you go with the minimum, that means that you're going to get back out the minimum. So it's all in what your threshold is and what you would like to invest. But I just want to point out that when you go with the least, you go with the minimum, that's what you get back in return, okay? But look at this, your maximum deposit for the Genius Bot, there is no maximum. See, if I had bought even the Brilliant Bot, I would max out at $1,000. When I first got started with IPC, I started with more than $1,000. So I wouldn't even have been able to start with the amount that I wanted to trade if I had gotten another bot. So there's no limit with the Genius Bot. And then you're of course going to have auto trading, and there'll be before 1 in 4 trades every single day with the Genius Bot. Once again, I've been here with IPC for over a month now, and there has been every single day 3 trades. Every single day, 3 trades. Probably wouldn't be getting 3 trades with the Brilliant Bot, and definitely wouldn't be getting 3 trades with the Smart Bot. So we're all geniuses, and we want you to go the genius route. Now, I took this picture from a section of the subscription section of my back office. I took this picture actually on Sunday. So I'm sure that the numbers are even higher than this right now because we are growing like crazy. But you see the 3 subscriptions right here, right? And all the information that we share with you is right here. But I want to point out just something to you. Look at the Smart Bot. There's 545 people using the Smart Bot as of Sunday, 847 using the Brilliant Bot. But look how many people see the value in the Genius Bot. 63,000 people using the Genius Bot. And as of Sunday, you can see 84, oh, my cursor stopped moving. There we go. $84 million trading within IPC. And again, I'm sure when you join us on our next presentation, I'll have the current numbers for that day. I'll make sure I get some current numbers, but this was as of this past Sunday that these numbers were the numbers. We're rocking and rolling over here, and you see that the Genius Bot is popping, and we definitely want you to participate in the Genius Bot as well. Now, if you have experience in Forex, then you probably are going to understand very well these next 4 slides that I'm going to flip through quickly, but not talk too much about. If you're like me, however, you really have very little knowledge about what these next few slides are talking about. So I don't want you to feel like, oh man, I don't even know what that means, because guess what? I don't either. So let's take a look really quickly. You can look at the main headings. You can take a picture if you want to do a little bit more research on what these things mean. All I know is they're trading and we're cashing out. Okay. That's what's important to me, ladies and gentlemen. But all of these 16 points are here within our bot system. There's a built-in trading analysis system. All right, so let's move on. Let's talk about manual trading versus this whole bot trading type of thing. Like, what's the difference? I told you what I was going to tell you the value in trading through the bot. So with manual, speed of analysis and data interpretation is limited. I'm sure you can imagine. You think about yourself, you think about how fast you can move, you think about how many things come up every time you sit down to try to get some work done, right? All day, every day, right? It's like it never ends. So the speed of analysis and data interpretation is definitely going to be limited for manual human trading. Also, emotions can affect your decisions and cause mistakes. You'll be unable to achieve accurate and fast analysis, and you may not be able to enter trades on time. And I'm going to also say you may not be able to exit trades on time. There's value in exiting at the right time so that you don't lose, right? But you're limited because we are limited in how much we can do, how fast our minds move, our eyes, our hands, all of that. Now, when we're trading through AI, through the robot, right? This is going to surpass the human brain in terms of speed and accuracy when analyzing this market data, right? It just makes sense. The bot can evaluate multiple indicators at the same time when trading. And then it can automatically use a large amount of historical data to back test trading strategies. I mean, this is not rocket science. We know the future is robot, and this is what AI can do for you. So this is how powerful this system is. Now, our bot system, people want to know, what do they trade? What are the investments? Well, foreign exchange is the most popular investment. Most of my trades that I've seen have been Forex in some way, but also gold, commodities, oil, and cryptocurrency. And if you think about it, these are the most valuable, high-priced things that we have going on right now. So that's why this system is so popping, right? That people are making so much money. So what are the core values of IPC? Well, integrity and accountability, right? They're not just, again, just trading and just going on about their way. There's actually some standards that we have to live up to at IPC. I love that, the integrity and the accountability. Also, innovation and value creation. They continuously pursue innovation. We love that. We want to make sure we're keeping up with the times. And then continuous improvement, always looking to get better, and increase their percentage of winning trades. It doesn't get much better than what I'm seeing. Haven't had a single losing trade. So look at this. This is my personal view from MetaTrader 4 from December 15th through December 31st. So the last half of December. The way that you look at this is, if you look on the right here, you see my mouse moving around, right? On the right-hand sides of these three pictures, everything in blue is a winning trade. Everything in blue, all of them are blue, right? You say, Rochelle, you said you didn't have any losing trades. I see a red one there, and I see a red one there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the withdrawal of my profits that I made each week. I see every single week, our profits are paid back to us. Every single week, our profits are paid directly to us. That's powerful. Automatically, it's like direct deposit. So from the 15th through the 31st, I had 39 trades. Also, take a look at this, December 2021 results. Today was the last day of the month, so the 31st, we made 1.53%. For that final week, 7.83%. For the entire month, 41.65%. And ladies and gentlemen, this was with Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve. We still profited 41.65% in December. Powerful, right? Let me tell you something else that's extremely powerful. Let's say, for example, you get started tonight, you have $1,000 that you want to start with, and you make money tonight on your trades. Let's say, for example, you make $50. What happens tomorrow when trading begins again for tomorrow? Trading is not going to be on your $1,000 tomorrow. It's going to be on $1,050. Let me let that sink in. That's telling you right there that we have daily compounding. So all week long, your money builds on top of your money, builds on top of your money, builds on top of your money. Albert Einstein, it says compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. The eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. So do you want to be one of the earners or one of the payers? I think that we're all tired of being payers, and it's time to start being earners. Compound interest is powerful because you don't have to do anything to get it. This is powerful. Now, all the trading history, Everything that I just showed you, everything that I've been talking about that this company is doing, it can be verified on my FX books. And you can get to this there's a link that we have in the back office, or you can just go to it yourself. But this is what it looks like. You can actually analyze and assess what a trader is doing. So there's Intelligence Prime Capital, and this has been the growth between August and, again, I pulled this information on Sunday. Okay, so there's the information. You can access this as well. This is not just for me. This is public information. Okay, now let's talk about one last section or one last part about the trading, and then we're going to go into a second part that I really want you guys to hear about. There's a security deposit. So what is a security deposit? Well, you've probably rented before, or you know someone who has, and there's a security deposit that you usually have to pay, right? It's usually going to be like, they say first month, last month, plus security deposit. So it's usually about a month's worth of the rent. So let's say the rent is $1,500, then you may have to put down, your first month of $1,500, and let's just say your security deposit. So it might cost you $3,000 or even sometimes $4,500 to move into this new apartment or new house that you're renting. The security deposit is there to protect the owner in case you decide to leave before you pay your last month's rent, or in case there's some damage that you don't fix when you move out. So the security deposit here within this system is very, very similar, but not exactly. Very, very similar, but not exactly. So what they do is, let's say we have that $1,000. I'm going to give you an example on the next slide, but they hold 20% is going to be allocated to the security deposit. Okay. But it's still going to be trading for you. So you say, Rochelle, well, if it's trading for me, then how is it held? Why is it held? Here's what happens. Let's say you want to put in your money today, and in 3 days you say, oh, I want to take my $1,000 back out. Well, what that does is that creates a misuse of the system, right? And so that means that the company loses, but you win. So what they say is, if you want to get out in 3 days, you can take 80% of your money, but not the other 20, because then that's going to make us lose. So we want to be safe. All right. So that's just the gist of the security deposit. And here's the example: $1,000 deposit. They hold on to 20%. But it's still used for trading. So let's say the profits for the week are $9. That's $90 that you would be making for the week. That would be instantly taken out at the end of the week on Saturday and put into your wallet. Only 80% of it though. 20% is the performance fee that we pay on our profits. 20% is paid to IPC for doing what they're doing. And we're making the 80% for doing nothing. How about that? So $18 of the performance fee is taken out. And then what happens is this: of the 200, they say minus 18. So now you have a little bit more available next week, and a little bit more available the following week. So in about 11 weeks, all of your funds, including that security deposit, can be withdrawn if you so want to take all of your principal back out. But if it's before the security deposit is paid off, then only 80% will be available for you. So hopefully that makes sense. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, none of us, we're all looking to put more money in. If anybody here is in already, we're looking to put more money in. We're not looking to take our money out. We're looking at, oh, how can I find more from someplace to put in here, because the money is coming just so sweet. So let's just cover a few questions, frequently asked questions, and then we're going to move into another way that you can make money with this. Okay. So what's the minimum amount of funds that I need to open my account? $200, right? You're going to have the $99.90 for the Genius bot and a minimum of $100 to deposit for trading. So that would be the 200. And then if you want more trading for you than just 100, then you just add that to the $99.90. You're going to fund this with Bitcoin or USDT TRC20. So if you don't already have crypto or you're not familiar with it, don't let this scare you away. It's just something that you have to get acclimated to. It's just something that you have to figure out. But the person that invited you can help you with that. They can help you figure out how to make that part happen. It's really not that big of a deal, okay? How can I withdraw my profits? Profits can be withdrawn on the weekends because remember I said they're paid out to us on Saturdays. And that's good because that means that they're not in the market trading. You don't ever want to take your money out while it's in the middle of trading. So you can withdraw on Saturdays. When can I withdraw my affiliate earnings? Now we haven't gotten into the affiliate part. We're going there next, but just know that you can withdraw them instantly as long as there's at least $10 there. What's the minimum amount I can withdraw? It's $10. Is there a withdrawal fee when I want to take my money out of let's say my profits out? I want to take them out and do something else with them. Yes, there's a flat fee of $3. So if you take out $10, you're going to pay $3. If you want to take out $10,000, then you're going to pay $3. If you want to take out $62,000, which we just had one of our investors take out $63,000 and the flat fee was $3. How long does it take to receive your withdrawal payments? Generally under 3 hours. It just depends on how busy the blockchain is. So what that means is, you know, if you want to withdraw from the IPC wallet into your own personal wallet, there's a lag time, right? It won't be, most of the time it's not instantly, but it's usually under 3 hours. How long does the KYC approval take? That takes 1 to 3 business days. For those that don't know, KYC is know your customer. When you register with IPC, you have to prove to them that you're a real person. And that usually just requires you taking a picture of the front side and the back side of your driver's license and uploading them where they tell you to upload them right there within the website. It's all secure. Your information is safe and secure. They want to make sure you're of age, you're a real person, before they start allowing you to withdraw money. However, your trades will begin even if you have not been fully approved yet. You just cannot withdraw them until your 1 to 3 days is up. How often does the Genius Bot trade? Monday through Friday, and you're going to get 1 to 4 trades a day. And that usually happens between 9 p.m. and 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So they'll appear overnight for you. Or if you're up late like I am, then you'll see them as they happen. What type of currency can I withdraw? All of our earnings, ladies and gentlemen, are paid out in USDT TRC20. And that is the equivalent of the US dollar, but it's just in crypto form, okay? After I create my account, can I add more funds? Yes, absolutely. If you want to get started, let's say you say, I want to get started with 500, but my ultimate goal is to have in 5,000. You can add more money anytime you want, as long as it's over $10. Is there a limit to how much money I can add? Not as long as you have the Genius Bot. Does the company charge any other fees? Yes, we talked about this, but I'm going to say it again. Every Friday evening, your profits are taken out of MT4. The company takes out their 20% and they place the 80% in your IPC wallet. From that point, you have the choice to reinvest those funds and add them to your initial principal, or you can withdraw them. Okay. Can I still fund my account while waiting for my KYC approval? Again, we said yes. And not only that, it will start trading for you and you'll start making money off of it. Can I have 2 accounts? No, only one account per KYC. Okay. If your KYC, if your driver's license is already in, they're not going to let you have another account. However, you can have multiple accounts in the same household, your spouse, your sister or brother, one of your grown children, your aunt, your uncle, your grandparents, however you want to do that. So that's the way you can have multiple accounts. How do you know, how old do you have to be? Well, we said of age, so 18. And then do I need MT4 in order for my trades to work? The answer is no. Your trades are going to work regardless. If you don't like to track them, watch them, look at them, see what you're making, you don't have to. You'll still be able to see it in your IPC back office. So MT4 is not mandatory. It's just something that most of us like to have because we like to be able to see. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the information on how you're going to make up to 45% a month. But listen, I don't want you to get off. I want to say, if you want to, you have that initial information, but I really would like to share the business model with you as well, because you know, a lot of times people, they get started and they say, you know, I just want to earn. I just want to earn my daily money. I just want to get that the benefit of compounding. I just want to make money off of my money, and that's it. And then they start to see those trades pop through. Like last night, for example, I think I made I think it was $81 or $87, right? In one night. And then what happens is that 81 or 87 that I made last night is going to be added to my trades tonight. I can't help but to share this information. I want my family, I want my friends, I want everybody that I know to know about this information, because it's too good. It's too good, and it's not fair for me. I'm just speaking for myself. I don't know if anybody else can relate, but it's not fair for me to keep this to myself, because it begins to get to a point where, you know, you see people maybe struggling or wanting to do something different, but they just don't know what, they just don't know how, they just don't know who they can trust. And so who am I? I look at this thing like I don't have the right to keep this to myself. I don't have the right not to go hurry up and grab dinner and rush home so that I could be here with you at 8 o'clock. I don't have the right to not do this. So I want to share with you the business model, just in case you have one or two people that you would like to tell about this information. We have a few ways that we get paid, right? And it's really simple. It's really, really, truly simple. Like I said, even if you just have one or two people that you want to tell, you can still benefit from that. But some of you on here have a lot of people that you want to tell. You have a huge network. You're part of a fraternity or a sorority. You already have built teams before. And you have a lot of people that you're already thinking of, oh man, they would like this. So we get a bot bonus. This is earned when a referral purchases a bot. So it only applies to your direct referral. So here we have Mary. Let's say Mary is you. You get started. You share this information with John. John purchases the Genius bot at $99.90. What happens? You are going to receive a reward of 10% of the bot. So $9.90. That reward is going to be instantly deposited into your wallet. And the funds are available for withdrawal or to put right back in to trade for you let me start over. They're available for withdrawal immediately as long as it's at least $10. They're available to put back in to be traded for you, even if it's just the $9.90, okay? So sometimes you might have to let it accumulate a little bit, get a few earnings before you can withdraw. That's the meaning of at least $10. So that's way number one, bot bonus, 10% off of the bot that the person buys, regardless whether it's Genius, Smart, or Brilliant, okay? Let's move on. The sponsorship bonus. This is earned when a referral funds their MT4 account. And this also only applies to direct referrals. So here we have you again, you're Mary, you're in, you share the information with John, you get John on one of these calls and you let him hear it, he likes it, he gets started, and he buys the Genius bot and he funds his MT4 account with $1,000, okay? You, Mary, are going to receive a reward anywhere between 5% and 10% of those funds. The percentage depends on what level you are within the company. There's certain requirements. I'm going to share them with you in a couple of minutes, but there's certain requirements. So if you're a leader, you're going to get 5%, $50. But if you're a managing director, you're going to get 10%, which would be $100 when John funds his account with $1,000. Those rewards are going to show up instantly in your back office, and you can immediately either withdraw them or turn around and put them right back in to be traded for you. As long as it's a minimum of $10, you can withdraw it. Okay, so that's two ways. The bot bonus is 10% on your direct referral. The sponsorship bonus, 10% on your direct referral. Very simple, right? Nothing fancy, nothing hard to understand or remember. Now let's talk about the management bonus. Of these three bonuses, this is going to be your most lucrative bonus. This is when you earn a daily percentage of your team member earnings. And this is going to be based on the percentage that you get is based on which level they are on of yours. But let's look at Mary again. This is you. You share the information with John. John funds his account with $1,000. And then this week, John earns 10%. He earns $100, right? That's what John earns. That don't have really anything to do with you because that's John's money. But what happens for you since you referred John? You're going to get a daily reward based on John's level in your team. Now, you refer John, so he's on level 1. Your management bonus is going to be paid out to you weekly on Saturdays, right along with your profits from your bot trading. Okay, so you're going to get your profits from your trading for the week and your management bonus if you have people that you've referred. The funds are going to be placed directly into your wallet. They're going to be available for withdrawal as long as you at least have $10. But you're going to get 30% from the $100 that John earned. That doesn't take away from John's earnings. He's getting what is due him. But you're also going to receive a bonus of $30. Think about that. So this management bonus, remember we said depending on what level they are on. So if they're on your first level, meaning you refer them, then you're going to get 30%. But let's say John referred someone who referred someone. Well, you're going to get 10% of what they earn from their bot tradings for the week, all the way down to level number 20. All the way down to level number 20. Now, how do you get to these other levels? Here they are, the levels that we talked about for the sponsorship bonus, whether you're getting 5% or 10%, that's going to be based on these things. This isn't something you have to remember right now. I just want you to see it and get familiar with it. That's your management bonus. Now you're starting to get some bonuses off of the team that you're building if you're building a team. But then we have something called a global bonus. Let me tell you about this global bonus. Oh, it's funny. I just got a glimpse of the next slide, and I'm going to tell you guys when we get there why I just laughed, why I chuckled about it. But let's talk about the global bonus. This only applies for the top 2 ranks or levels of this comp plan, the managing director and the shareholder director. But trust me when I tell you, if you start building, things are going to start going crazy, and because everybody wants to tell somebody about this. The bonus pools are updated hourly on the official website in our back office. Prizes in the bonus pool will be distributed once a month to the leaders in the managing director and shareholder director levels for the current month. For example, if there's $1 million in the shareholder director bonus pool during the month, right? Imagine that. And let's say there's 10 people in the company at the shareholder director level. Well, that $1 million will be divided among those 10 people, meaning that once a month or at that month, $100,000 is going to go to each shareholder director. And the same thing goes for the managing director pool. There's two different pools depending on your level. That's the pool you will get paid from. That's powerful, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, I think we have, at last count, 22 shareholder directors. So there's plenty of room there for you. Now, on Sunday, this global bonus went into effect. And very early on, I saw it in my back office and I took a quick screenshot of it. And there was $15,000 in the global bonus. And you can see that it's distributed evenly between the managing director pool and the shareholder director pool. Well, when I looked in my back office a little earlier today, if I'm remembering correctly, it's close to $300,000 today. This was Sunday, which you see on your screen, and today it's close to 300,000. So it's growing rapidly and daily based on the people that are coming into the company, the people that are reinvesting, the people that are upping and increasing the amount that they have invested. So you could be benefiting from this global pool, and all of us that are, I guess, builders and leaders, you can't help but strive for the top, right? You can't help but strive for it. So 4 easy steps that we just went over. Let me go over them one more time. Purchase and subscribe to the AIA bot system and start receiving trading profits. That's step number 1. Number 2, refer new users to purchase the AIA bot system and receive the bot system bonus. Step number 3, users will receive a sponsorship bonus when new users subscribe to the bot system. And number 4, you get to enjoy up to 20 levels of management bonus once the user achieves the shareholder director rank and the managing director rank. So let's look at it really quick, because we want to look at some numbers, right? It's easy to say 10% of this and 10% of that. Let's look at some numbers. And we're always going to use this baseline of $1,000 to really activate your bot, okay? So user A, this is you. You subscribe to the Genius bot, you deposit $1,000. Okay. What's going to happen is you're activating, of course, your bot with $1,000, and you begin to earn up to 45% per month. But let's just take the 45%. So you're trading $1,000, you're making 45%. That's $450 this month on your trading. Over 6 months, that's $2,700. Now, let's say you refer 20 people. Might sound like a lot to some. To others, you're saying 20. I got 200 in my mind right now, right? But let's say you refer 20 users. Let's say that you're a shareholder director. You've been going crazy with this thing, right? You got all your personal sales and group sales. Group sales are $1 million. I know it said 300,000, but things have changed. It's $1 million in group sales. Now, assuming that user A sponsored the 20 users who purchased the Genius bot for $99.90 and deposit that $1,000 each, user A is going to receive 10% of the $99.90 and from the $1,000 from each of them, right? So you have 20 users with the bot, with the Genius bot. At the 10%, that's $199.80. Sponsorship bonus, 20 users, right? The 10% is $2,000. And then if with your management bonus, you're going to be getting, they're earning the $450, you're getting 30%. That's $2,700 per month. You see how they're adding that up? This is exactly what I just told you. $5,349 per month. That is just from referring, just from everybody putting in $1,000. I have people that I have enrolled that have put in $20,000, $30,000, and people that they've enrolled, it's going crazy, it's going bananas. So these are very small numbers that we're talking about here, ladies and gentlemen. So as an individual, you can easily earn up to $5,000 a month, right? Just with your own effort. But what if you took on that leadership role and you started looking at this as a business and leading and educating a team? Like, what could happen? What could happen? Let's just look at this. Let's just look at this. The crazy thing is there's so many people already doing this, but not too many to where it's saturated or anything like that, that people get in their minds, right? This shareholder director, he or she referred 20 people, right? All of these people got the Genius Spot, they deposited $1,000. Those 20 people in some random way, maybe somebody referred 10 and somebody referred 20 and somebody referred none and all of that. But there's now 60 users on this shareholder director's second level. And then 180 on their third level. You see how those numbers get bigger and bigger because we're working with more people that are bringing in 1 or 2 people. Somebody brought in a lot, somebody brought in a little, somebody brought in none, right? Well, look what happens on level 1, $2,700 a month. But on level 2, even though you're getting paid less of the percentages, there's more people. So now it's $5,400 a month. And as you look through those numbers, the total amount of management bonuses up to $159,000 a month. This is just from building a team. This is not even your trading money. Powerful, powerful numbers. We want you to work smart instead of working hard. I know that you're tired of working hard. Listen, we're all tired of working hard, especially if it's not for yourself, right? So 3 simple things: learn, lead, and educate. Learn, lead, and educate. That equals leadership. If you decide to build a team, we do have a promotion going on through March, where if you bring in 10,000 through 500,000 in personal sales, meaning the people that you bring in, you can get all kinds of prizes, trips to Dubai, cars, and all those types of things. But, you know, this is just icing on the cake. This isn't, for me, this isn't even my focus. My focus is really to get the word out to people like you, because you deserve to know about this. So I want to just to show you the promotion, but not even focus on it or ponder too long on it. So here's the summary. You're going to earn up to 45% per month in gross profits. But remember, we're 20% goes to them, 80% comes to us. So net, you're going to make anywhere from 28 to 32%. You know, I was talking to a business partner of mine a couple of days ago, and she said that she was on a call where a gentleman was happy to have made $1 million, and he took that $1 million and he put it into a savings account, just a regular old savings account, nothing special. At the end of 1 year, he had earned $4 on his $1 million. Yes, I said 4. So 28 to 32% on average every month. Come on, this is a no-brainer. We're paid every single week, our profits. We get to see all of our trades in the MT4 account, and we get paid from referring. Whether you just want to tell one person or whether you want to tell 100 people, you can still benefit from referring people to this platform. So really quick, before we wrap up, I want to show you what it looks like, because sometimes people get the link and then they're like, am I in the right place? So this is what it looks like. When you get someone's link, you're going to go to a web, you're going to click it. It's going to look just like this. You're going to put in all of the information that it asks for. At the end, at the bottom of that page, is going to have a space for you to enter a verification code. For some reason, this stumps people up like crazy. All you have to do is click where it says send code. It's going to email you the code to the email address that you put in above, right? Now, sometimes people have trouble getting the code to take. Just if you do, try it a few times. Be patient with this process because we're talking about technology, right? Click, I have read. Go ahead and look at the terms of service, the privacy policy, and sign up. The next thing it's going to do is it's going to take you into that KYC process that I told you about. You're going to have to enter in your address. You're going to have to put in a picture of the front and the back of your driver's license. Not a big deal at all. And then boom, you're going to be able to sign into your account. People want to know, am I at the right website? Once you register your account, this is not until you register your account. This is the site that you're going to go to log in. This company communicates like crazy. Everything that you do, you're going to get an email verification for it. So if you ever get confused, go to the email, see the website that they tell you to go to, and you can verify it, right? Because some people are a little antsy and jumpy when it comes to these things. So member.iprimecapital.com is where you're going to go to log in. You're going to see this message pop up. This pops up for all of us. This pops up every single time we log in. And the reason is that we know that as soon as something good comes online, people try to duplicate it. People try to hack into it, right? And this is a warning telling you that people have created fake websites. They've created fake email addresses. Some people are doing all kinds of things. The most important thing is that you follow the instructions that the person who invited you is giving you, and that you stay plugged in with us and our team, okay? We're gonna make sure we lead you and guide you, but I want you, again, to not be alarmed when you see this pop up. This has scared many people. This is just a warning to say, look, this is our official website. This is our official email address. If somebody tries to email you from iprime@gmail, that's not it. Okay, this is a professional company, not a company with a Gmail address. And I want to say, now it's time for you to join our team. Get back to the person who invited you. Tell them you're ready. Tell them how much you want to start with. Tell them where you are. Do you already have crypto? Do you know where to get it from, Bitcoin or USDT? Or do you need their guidance? It's our job to help you. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We want to welcome you to the Legacy Dream Team. We're so happy and excited to be able to just say welcome to you, to be able to help you through this process, and to be able to earn with you, with you.